Hello everyone, welcome back to another STEM challenge. I'm trying something a little different today. I have the camera in a bit of a different angle so that you can get a view of the way I'm seeing this. And what we're working on today is something called the Celtic Knot. It looks complicated. It's tricky, I'll admit that. And it's interesting once you've finished it. So let's get started. What you need to do first is I'm assuming most of us don't have graph paper at home. So what you need to do is you need to make some dots, and we're going to make a 4x3 grid. So we're doing 4 dots, 2 centimeters apart. Okay, so there they are. There's 4 dots, 2 centimeters apart. And now we're going to go down 3 dots. Okay, and each dot is 2 centimeters apart. So there I have 1, 2, 3 dots, 2 centimeters apart. Now you need to go across because we need to make the same thing. Okay, and same thing here. And same thing right here. Okay, now we need to have dots in the middle. Okay, now what I mean is if you drew a line across here, we need one in the middle right here. Okay, same thing if we drew a line across here, we need an extra dot there. We need an extra dot there. Okay, and you can just eyeball this. It's not super critical. Another one right there. And another one right there. So grid paper, basically, if you had some grid paper and you turned it on an angle, you'd get this same shape. But because we're not using grid paper, we have to kind of make our own. Now what you need to do on all these little dots is circle them with a small circle. Okay, not too big, but not too small. You want to be able to use it. Okay, and we circle around, and once you catch on to this, you can do it with more dots. Okay, you can make a bigger one even a little smaller. Okay, so now you need to draw some lines. This is the tricky part. So it doesn't matter where you start. So for example, let's start right here. So if I draw a line on top of these 2 circles, okay, then what I need to do is I need to skip over and do the same thing on these 2. Okay, so I have one on top, and I'm going to draw one on top there just so I know that that's what I've done. Okay, and then on this side, you need to go in this gap and draw it on the opposite side. Okay, so it's up top, it's over there, it's up top, now it's down below. Okay, and this is a tricky part right here. So on here, these 2, when you skip down to the next circles, you match this one. So it's this circle, these 2 circles that we do right there. Okay, and then we'll draw a line on there just because we know there should be a line on that one. And now if we go below to the next one, we go on the gap and we go opposite. See how they're all opposite? They're opposite, right? Now when we go to this line up here, you want to match this one on the same side. Okay, see how it's on the same side, right? And then now we go right there, and this one is right there as well. This one is up here. This one across here, and one up there. Okay, so they're opposite. See how they're opposite, right? But these 2 are basically the same. So it's kind of it's a reflection. If you drew a line in the middle, it's a reflection. Okay, and now this one, we want to do the same thing like this, all right? And then we want a little line there because we can't go across. There's nothing there. But we want to make sure there's a little line there. We're going to need that. And then we go across on top, all right? So they're opposite. Okay. And now there's no line there, but we need to just say, okay, we're going to make a line there. Now we do the same thing going the other way. Now where you start is wherever these 2 lines are on on the other side of the circles, see how there's this big gap here? You're drawing a line to go like this. Okay, and it's just easier if you start that way. So wherever you see this type of thing, here you're drawing your lines. Okay, there's that, and there's that. Now this one is one as well, but there's no line going across, so we'll just draw one here. Okay, and we'll draw just a little line, just peeking it out like that. Same thing here. See how this one is on that side, so we draw a line across, and we'll draw one that peaks a little bit like that. This one too, see how the circle's on the inside, a line right there, so we need to draw a line down here, and one like that as well. I hope my camera's not fading in and out on you. Like this, and like this. Okay, not here, because that's on the inside. Or that's on this side of the lines. So here we need, because the line is over here, we need to draw the circle, and the line is there, we need to draw a line there. Okay, and one in there as well. Same thing up here. See how if it looks like this, then it needs a line, and by all means you can stop this as many times as you need to, replay it, because it can be a little confusing, but it's very cool when it's all finished. Okay, that went a little too far. And this one up a little bit. Okay, so you got the start of the Celtic knot. Now what you're going to do is you're going to start to draw the knot. So basically this piece right here is going to come around here like this, and it's going to go around, okay, or go around. So you're drawing the circles. So this is a good place to start, right in the corner here. So if you go up and around like this, all right, it's going to come around, but it only stops there, okay, because it's going to go underneath this, and the way to do that is to start on the next one and draw it around like this. And this one, this strip is this strip right here, so it's going to go around there, and then you take this one and it's going to go around there, right, because this is the same strip that cuts through there. And this one goes all the way around, okay, from here, sorry, this all the way around to there. So now this one goes all the way around down to there, but it's not going to carry on because this piece has to come around. Okay, so this one comes around to meet that. It's going to go around to there, right? Because this one is this one. And now this one has to come around. This is the outside. So it has to come around to that one, but it has to stop because it goes underneath this one. Right? And this one comes around to here. And it goes like this. And then this one goes all the way around like this. Right? But it stops because this one is going to come around and join right there. And there you have your Celtic knot. Okay? And if you go really slow, you may have to do 3 or 4 examples. Like for example, I did 1, 2, I did 3, and I did a practice one up here to see if it would work a different way, but it didn't work a different way. And then what you can do is you can color your knot, okay, because this is all one piece. Make your edges really dark, okay, and just color them a single color. It's very cool. And if you make it bigger, if you do maybe a 5 by 4, what you'll find is that the ribbon is actually different pieces. Okay, if you make it bigger, and it's 2 or 3 different ribbons that cut through. But this one, it just happens to be all the same ribbon. If you wind through, you'll find that it's all the same ribbon. Okay, so that's what's called a Celtic knot. It's a lot of fun, but like I said, you'll need to practice it. Okay, so stop the video, do some practicing. You might mess up a little bit, but just keep watching and stopping and watching and stopping and keep practicing. Once you catch on, it's actually fairly easy to do. Okay, so that's it for today. And please, if you are successful making one of these knots, then share, and we'd love to see what you've done. Okay, so we will talk to you again. Thanks.